Hello everyone and welcome back to Timberborn, where we are currently in a pretty long drought. We need to tunnel our way to this reserve of pretty decent clean water over here. So let's just do that. I think this last tile over here can wait, but everything else we're gonna, actually start working on. Now this is going to need planks, but previously on Timberborn, we solved all of our wood problems by setting up a farm up here. Combined with our amazing farm down here, we're not going to be running into any issues. I mean, I would have a lot of wood right now if I didn't set up these large windmills over here to be built, and basically we used all of our planks building these platforms over here. Yeah. After all, I am my own worst nightmare. I keep using resources that, would have been used elsewhere. Let's also re-enable this lumber mill over here, and we can also check the progress down here. Oh lovely, you guys haven't really done anything so far. Not a single plank has been delivered over there. Where are all of my beavers busy at? Yeah, okay, this windmill can pause itself as well. You know what? We're gonna prioritize other stuff. We are going to prioritize things that actually matter to the colony. Like getting rid of this fluid dump over here. That's basically 2 workers that can do other stuff instead of keeping this area watered. That sounds like a good plan, right? Oh, would you look at that? We don't have enough power for anything anymore. We have plenty of explosives and we're not going to need the centrifuge as well. Actually, we might need the centrifuge because this needs a single extract, right? We have 17. How many are these? Okay, we are going to need the centrifuge, but not anytime soon. So, no worries about that. And all these buildings over here that we basically don't need anymore, they can pause themselves as well. So ever since I built this large windmill up here, we basically don't have any wind blowing at all. Game, are you okay? There we go. Thank you. All right, what was the progress tonight? Absolutely lovely. Thank you, people. Okay, so here's the reason we're not actually digging this last place up. That's because when we dig that up, we need to place a sluice over there. And also that needs to happen during the drought when the water level is below this. So that is literally right now. Because otherwise the water is just going to flow inside over here and kind of flood everything. Yep, and we don't really want that, right? Oh, this place is too far away from the district center. Excuse me, guys? It's not. Just go and build it. Oh, when we dig this place up, they'll be able to place these dynamites down here as well. That's lovely. I'm actually gonna wait until they do that. Okay, I also need a way for the beavers to get over here quicker. So let's also build... No, wait a second. We don't need to place this over here. We can place a triple platform right here. Oh, brother. And then we can place a zipline station right over here and connect that. Wow. Okay. Who said I don't know how to use space efficiently, okay? Okay, I do use the space efficiently, but I don't use resources efficiently at all. Come on, people. We only have 10 days left. Yeah, okay, we're going to be able to do this very easily. You guys can just go ahead and remove that right now because I'm probably going to forget. And then we're going to have to, spend more days to do it. Okay, I'm actually going to be able to just delete this fluid dump right now. We don't need it anymore. And let's also clean up these roads, use this extra space for some more trees. Yeah, as soon as this drought ends, this place is going to fill up with water on its own. Lovely. I mean, not really. We're still going to need to do this over here. And then it's going to fill up with water on its own, but we don't need to do this right now. So we're going to pause both of these. Because the last thing I want is for this water to go back into, this tunnel. Yeah, that would be very, very counterproductive. So let's not do that. Oh, wait a second. We don't have any extract anymore. Oh no. We need bad water. Yeah, this is bad. Because we need bad water to be able to do this. And without bad water, we kind of don't really have any other option because we can't tunnel without it. Oh no. You don't have bad water stored inside of you by chance, do you? Nope. I did not think about this. Okay, so also, we don't want to face this again in the future. So how about we store some bad water over here? Let's just place a spiral staircase over here. Yeah, you can store some bad water. And I guess that means this will have to wait, right? Unless I can do this over here. Just as long as it's not above the tunnel. Yeah, so as soon as the drought ends, we're going to be able to get the extract anyway. And we're going to be able to complete all of these things over here. Okay, that's a good plan. However, I do need to be smart and not use up all the resources. So let me just get an idea about what resources I need to save. So I need 12 planks. We do have everything else. And then we need a sluice over here, right? Yeah, so that also needs 5. So we need about like 17 or 20 planks total. Oh, and then we need these as well. Okay, let's work on these zipline stations right now. So you guys need to go down here, then up here. Lovely. And how on earth am I gonna do this one? I mean, I could connect it over here. That's obstructed, so we can't. Like, I kind of do want a second network over here. 1 second. For the time being, though, we're gonna do this pylon thing over here. Except I don't think you guys can get up there, right? Yeah, you can't. Hello, Mr. Spiral Staircase. I would like you over here. Because we need to get to these underground ruins eventually anyway. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of metals if we are to finish this game, okay? Yeah, 1500. This trench over here that we dug, it's working splendidly. We're basically going to be able to get an extra harvest or 2 maybe. But yeah, definitely at least 1. Wait, I think we already got an extra harvest over here. Okay, I need to run an experiment over here. 1 second, people. So there is this platform over here. What happens if I destroy this? Will the terrain above stay there? It does. So you're telling me that except for... Actually, not even for this one. We don't even need that one over there. So I get all the planks back from this entire thing. Whoa. If only I had known about this. If only. Wait, so I can work on my underwater farm over here. I want to. I really want to. Alright, so just 4 more days in the drought left. Well, technically 5 more days, but who's counting? So this water over here is keeping this area fertile. Yeah, maybe we should extend this as much as possible. Let's go underground. Yeah, let's go over here to this side. And that way we can get rid of the road from this section. So like this one. Perfect. Yeah. And basically what this is gonna let me do is we can dynamite this area. Just all of this area, actually. I don't want to use the triple dynamites right now because those need extract. And it's just 2 layers anyway. Yeah, that's gonna be the first layer already gone. And then we need to just place another one down here. Which you guys are gonna be able to. I've got so many workers over here in this colony. Lovely. Okay, that's the second layer gone. Perfect. It is gonna harm us during this drought, but in the next one, it's gonna help us a lot. Oh, I was just about to cut down these trees. These are chestnut trees. Those don't need to be cut down. 1 second, let me remove the planting area from down below. Yeah, so that I know that this area is a no-go. So let's also clear this planting area as well. Lovely. We only cut down trees in the planting area, okay, people? That is how we play this game. Is the wood stockpile down there full? Why are you prioritizing this one though? Like, I don't need you guys to prioritize that one. Or maybe that's closer. Yeah, that's closer for these people. Okay, never mind. They're 2 different supplies of wood. This one gets the supply from down here. Okay, I also want a zipline station down here. Do I? There's no one over here. No one works over here in this section. Just a handful of people. Yeah, no, let's just fix this problem. So this connects with that one. And now we have a decent zipline network. Except I'm pretty sure whoever works here is not going to take this. Let's try. Let's see who works here, okay? Hello, sir. I need to see where you go. So you're gonna join the zipline network. Oh, you are actually gonna take it. So it is faster than walking up here. Interesting. Hey, as long as even a single person is taking it, I'm happy with it. Oh, we can also make this a circular network. Where does this go? Yeah, zipline beam over here, please. Can you connect with this? Oh, you don't. You can't. What if I place a pylon over here? Then are you going to connect with this pylon, then this beam, and then that? Yeah, that's zipline station, right? So it's basically going to be a circular network at that point. Why is this area red? Oh, that's not good. Let's also fix this problem over here. We can just connect you with the main network over here, and that is going to turn you green. Lovely. And that is going to be the drought ending. I am surprised that these sluices can basically do this. Okay, that is insane. Okay, can we get some extract, please? Get me bad water right now. Okay, we are making extracts right now. Those extracts need to be brought over here, and they are being brought right now. Lovely. Get rid of that platform. We don't need those platforms. Get rid of this platform as well. And instead of that, place a sluice over here, which is going to face this way. And you are going to close above downstream depth of 0.95. Why not? Or maybe 1.0. Just fill it up properly, okay? Properly and fully. Oh no, oh no. Mr. Sluice, you need to close down. I forgot to enable this. So it's not closing. Yeah, just close. Oh, brother. It's all good. It's all good. At least we know that water has physics in this game now. Alright, so that sluice is going to be closed now. And lovely. So that should be the end of the water coming out of this hole. And that means we can open these ones. Yeah, please. Close above downstream depth of 0.9, please. Yeah, because you seem to still be leaking stuff and I don't like that. Okay, so now you're basically only opening momentarily to refill this area. And that is fine. That is fine with us. Let's also build these tunnels now. We don't really need it because water can somehow get down here. How is water getting down here? Oh, it was overflowing, so that filled up this hole. Okay, never mind. Water wasn't actually getting down here. Oh, people, you need to mop this place up. Please? Do I just need to wait for it to evaporate? I think, yeah. I think that's all that needs to happen right now. Okay, good. It's going away. Alright, so now we have water underground over here. And we also figured out how to take water underground into places. So that's good. Now, next up, I need to clear up this area over here. Okay? It's basically a bunch of buildings that can be pretty much anywhere on the map, and it doesn't matter. While we're at it, let's also unpause these windmills. We might as well get some more. And I want to figure out how this works, like how the beehive works. So if I place it up here, yeah, what is the bonus? Like, what is the boost over here? Alright, we're getting another drought in 3 days, and this time around, even if it lasts 30 days, I'm not really concerned. So I think at this point, we need to stop worrying about water storage and everything, and we just start working towards building this monument over here so we can finish this map. I mean, I'm not really doing this monument to finish the map. I'm just happy that it gives a bonus to pretty much this entire area, okay? The range is only 40, but we're kind of on a really tiny map anyway. I do want to place it down in the middle though. That would be nice. Oh, you guys can't reach this. Let me help you with that. Yeah, I have no idea why I got rid of all of the staircases over here. But hey, we can place spiral staircases now. Perfect. Oh man, this game becomes more fun when you no longer worry about resources and building things. You can just build whatever you want at whatever pace you want. Let's also get rid of just this one piece over here so that I can get up there from down here as well. And why don't we have any treated planks anymore? Oh, I bet the wood workshop is off. Yep, knew it. And paper mill. Okay, what resources do we need to start saving up? We need treated planks, gears, a lot of gears, and metal. Let's place an underground pile over here for treated planks. That is basically never gonna fill up. But the thing is, I believe treated planks are the slowest resource for me to make because I don't really have a lot of, you know, pine resin going. And where can we store pine resin? Can we store it in these? No, we cannot. Do we store them in warehouses? Yes, we do. This is the longest drought ever. Yeah, this is 28 days. I'm going to pause one lodge because I don't want to risk it. But apart from that, we shouldn't really be running into any issues at all. Okay, how does this work? So, boosts the speed of nearby crops. Medium chance of bee sting. But we can't really see how much it boosts it by. And whether or not it actually boosts. Trees are not crops, right? Yeah, that might be the case. Trees might not be considered crops. Let me place another one down here just to see if maybe, just maybe, that is the case. We already got someone stung by bees. Let's just destroy that dynamite so that these beavers can get up here from this direction as well. Oh god, that's another, it's another dial up. Interesting. Who got stung by bees? You. What does bee sting do? It just makes you slightly unhappy for a very long time, it seems. That's not nice. Oh, it's gonna last at least a few days. Is there a way for me to, make that better? Okay, apparently I can't see anything, so maybe we just live with it. But I also can't see how fast... Hello, Google, can you please help me with this thing? Apparently the boost is actually pretty insane. It's like 30 or a 40% bonus. So we're gonna live with the bee stings. It's not really that annoying. It's like a -1, so that's fine. And it seems like we're using 1 block of water every day. Huh. Does that mean I need to make this higher? Because this isn't like 30 high. Okay, let's finally just connect this over here as well. Holy moly. And also, yeah, it's okay. We can sacrifice 2 areas over here, okay? So yeah, no trees in these 2 spots, just so we can have some paths connecting. Because I don't like red paths anywhere in my colony. Also, beehives don't work on trees, so I'm gonna get rid of that from over here. And instead, we are gonna be placing a couple more on this side somehow. Yeah, sure, one can go over there. Do they work underground as well? I don't think they do, so we're not gonna place them underground. You see, the thing is, we're using all of this water to also, feed our beavers. Okay, here's the weird thing that I want to do. I want this large water pump up here. Maybe 2 of them, right? So 1 and then another one over here. And I want the beavers to get water from these, and then I'll remove all the water pumps from down here. So that way, during the 3 days that we have water, we'll fill up our tanks. And apart from that, we're pretty much not gonna be, using all of this water at all. Is that a smart idea? Probably not. We also need an underground pile for steel, right? Metal blocks. Okay, let's do that. Oh man, I don't want to use underground piles. They're really big. Okay, we're gonna place one over here by just destroying this 1 block. Yeah. So that's gonna be my second underground pile for metal blocks. Lovely. And now the only other thing that we need to stockpile on is gears, right? Yup, gears. Yeah, I don't think we have any storage space for those right now. So let's work on that. Let's just create a large warehouse somewhere. Right, overhang time. Finally, let's place these over here. And we are going to place 1 large warehouse right here. That is going to be for gears. And then, of course, we need to get up here as well. So for the time being, we're going to just use this method, which is, just directly. And in the future, we will figure out some other decent way to make this look better. I'm pretty sure we can't place the overhangs directly on top of the piles, but we can place them 1 up. So over here, we can place them. I believe this is also going to let me make another zipline station on top of this as well. Because right now, this one is kind of off to the side. Alright, and since since we don't really have any wood problems anymore, why don't we fix some things over here? Oh, 1 second. That's bad. That can't connect over here. We probably need a pylon right here, right? Yeah, let's just confirm that this can actually connect. Oh, hello. Is this supposed to be a bug? Or is this just the game being nice to me? I don't like it, okay? I don't like the fact that this is going through this, so we're not gonna be, okay with that. Let's connect it over here, and then that can connect down there. Lovely. All right. Here is actually why I did that. I need to be absolutely sure that this is foolproof, okay? Yeah, let's start it up here. So it's going to be basically 1 spiral staircase right this way. And then we're gonna need a platform and then another spiral staircase that takes it further up, right? And then after that, we need a 2 high platform, and then that can connect with this thing. Oh, and from here onward, we can just place 2 high platforms without any problems. Just like that. I believe if I just start placing this spiral staircase, I can just rotate it and make sure that it can reach the top. Just like that. Without any issues at all. Yeah, that was actually a lot easier than it used to be with these straight stairs over here. I am very happy that they added this. However, I also want this to go fast. Like this construction over here, I also want that to go fast. So for that, we are basically going to just bring this up here as well. So I can place an overhang like this, which can let me get on top of this, okay? Yes. Lovely. Oh, wait a second. Why am I doing it this way? Yeah, delete all of that. We literally already got all the way over here, right? Yeah, so basically we're gonna just take this up over here, right? And this is all fine and whatnot. However, we are not going to be building this last row over here. Instead of that, we're gonna build this, and then we need suspension bridges, just like that. Lovely. And please tell me I can build this over here. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Yeah, that is much cleaner than what I was doing with those platforms. That was kind of dumb. That also means we can get rid of both of these dams from down here and just build this up now. Lovely. And we need dams right up here. However, the priority for these needs to be low, because otherwise things are going to be overflowing and we don't like that. Oh, wait a second. These are not going to be the dams at the top. Oh, but wait a second. I want them to be the dams on the top. Because if these are the dams on the top, then I can place my water pumps up here. Oh, lovely. Okay, yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. That is absolutely an amazing idea, and we are going to continue doing that. Now, how is the rest of my base looking? Our wood reserves are going up. Not for long. We're kind of using them all again. And we are making some treated planks. The next big thing that we need to be able to support more people is the ability to place these terrain blocks over here. And those require a dirt excavator. You know what I think? I think next week we're gonna start working on this aqueduct over here so I can place the dirt excavator underneath this place. But I'm pretty sure this goes all the way down, right? As in, yeah. The dirt excavator would need to be, yeah, down underground. Huh. Yeah, so I've been sitting over here wondering why nothing gets built. And it turns out that this one staircase over here is kind of ruining my entire plan. So let's get rid of that and let's connect the pots over here so they can move a little bit faster just in case they want to. Yeah, and hopefully now they can actually work instead of just sitting around, which is something that they've been doing for the past few days. I'm going to destroy this one block just to see if that lets me place an overhang on top of this. Like right here, but like one down basically. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna let us. Wait, but why do I want that to happen? It does let us. It does let us do that. All right, let's just build this place up right now. And we are also going to be destroying a few more blocks over here. Oh, and would you look at that? We just ran out of all of our logs. Who would have thought that this place is going to need so many logs? Oh, it doesn't help that this overhang over here uses like 20 logs and then it also uses 20 planks. And wait a second, we don't need this entire row over here. Yeah, just this one block is going to be good enough to stop the bad water from spilling over here. Technically, we don't need these staircases over here anymore either because the zipline station is, you know, enough. But it's okay. All right, let's detonate that as well. And, okay, let's build. Yeah, let's build a levee over here and then these two overhangs can go over there. Lovely. Okay, here's basically what I have in mind. I'm going to take this bad water up over here by using levees. Yeah, so basically we're going to pressurize it, right? And then we're going to do this. Yeah, and it's all going to go up into this hole. And then we're going to carry it off the map this way. Why am I carrying it this way, by the way? I mean, I could carry it anywhere at that point, but I want to carry it this way. Yeah, this looks like a good idea. However, we're not going to do that right now. So let me just destroy these. Yeah, let's just cancel this. We don't need to do that right now. I mean, technically all we really need to do is just these overhangs, and they can be low priority as well. The actual high priority stuff over here is, I believe, just this one levee. Yeah, so the next 12 blocks that you get, make sure you deliver it over here. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of problems because the bad water is going to spill this way into the rest of our base. And once we take this upstairs, you know, so all of this ground down here is going to be free for me to place a dirt excavator. Let me just, you know, let's slice this up so we can actually see. Oh yeah, there's plenty of area down here for a dirt excavator, okay? Plenty. Because we can always move everything else just to make room for that. Oh, I forgot to destroy these dynamites down here. There we go. I also have another question. Does this mean I can't, since I deleted the platforms over here, does this mean I cannot delete the row above this anymore? So the row above is this one, right? Yeah, can I tunnel this? Oh, I can't. I would have to replace those platforms in order to tunnel this area now. Oh, brother. No, that is fine because I kind of want an underwater farm over here. Yeah, this entire area is going to grow cattails for us. Let me actually mark that as well. Yeah, so it's going to be, yeah, something like this. And then one down. Yeah, once this is done, we're also going to dig one more down so that water actually, you know, goes there and stays there. And then I want an entrance for this place over here somewhere. Oh, wait a second. What did I just do? No. No. They actually started placing this as well. That was not good. Yeah, so maybe we need to go one more down and then start taking over there. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go down more. So that way we are underneath this level. So over here. Yeah, we're gonna farm over here, okay? That was a big disaster just waiting to happen. Yeah, since we're not really working on science right now, let's just move these buildings away as well. I mean, I could build an observatory over here, and this one building would basically, oh, it uses 200 horsepower though, but it's 10 times faster. Oh, we can't place it here. No, we can't place it here. That place is reserved for other stuff. Almost messed up. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the inventors for now. Not even that many, just one over here should be fine, and another over here that we're gonna remove later on, and say one back here since we're not gonna be removing these warehouses anytime soon. By the way, how is that looking? We dug this place down to keep this place fertile. Oh, it's working great. Yeah, at least it looks like it's working great. We could also do an underwater farm over here, like underneath this area, like down here. Not at the bedrock, but like 1 or 2 levels up. Obviously, we can't destroy this level, right? So we'll have to destroy this one underneath. Technically speaking, is this level the one up there? Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is. So not this one, but the one underneath is this one, right? Yeah, so we could just do this down here, and that would not harm anything up here, right? Nope. At least I hope not. Okay, that is also a really good idea. So basically we have 2 things that we need to worry about now. We need an aqueduct and we also need an underwater farm. But also keep in mind that the more I expand my underwater stuff, yeah, that's a big surface area, which means more evaporation. Okay, and with just one more day left in this drought, I think we are actually doing really good. It's almost like we could have survived the 30-day drought as well, and this was just 28 days. So with this extension in the dam, I am pretty sure that our colony is ready to face anything that this map is able to throw at us. Alright, we should be getting water sometime soon right now, and that means life is coming back to the Timberlands. Lovely. Hurry up people, start farming. Yeah, we don't have time. You never know when the life disappears again. Yeah, you know what also placed like a beehive up there? Doesn't seem like these things have any maintenance, so we might as well. Oh man, I love it when everything just fills up with water. It's beautiful. By the way, how many days do I have to wait for you people to yield over here? Also, why is there no water down here? Yeah, why am I not getting any water? Is it because this isn't filling up that quickly? Am I blind? Yes, okay, I am blind. Oh, that's too much water. That is way too much water, game. Yeah, game, that is not okay, please. Cease and desist. Yeah, the problem is that if we limit it over here, then this place evaporates faster. So you, sir, need to limit your depth to like 0.8, please. So that this stuff doesn't happen in the future. Because now these buildings are basically unusable for a very long time. Oh god, even the farm is unusable. Yeah, okay, that's not okay. That is definitely not okay. Oh, and these plants are gonna die? Excuse me? Okay. Alright. That is 100% my bad. We should have limited ourselves when we built this area over here. You know what? We're also going to just get some more chestnut trees. because I noticed that the gatherer isn't really doing anything anyway. So we might as well, right? Yeah, the forester isn't doing anything either. Okay, we're gonna be getting another drought, and I really hope this is a short one. Come on, game, be nice to us. You're not being nice to us at all. What did we ever do to deserve this rude behavior? Wait a second, is the model for the baby tree just a smaller version of the big tree? I think it's just smaller and slightly taller, right? That's funny. Is that the same thing that's happening over here as well? Oh man, okay. Okay, we are going to be pausing all of our lumber mills this time around, as well as the paper mill, right? Yeah, we might as well. Just pause anything that uses logs. Because if I'm being honest, I don't know why I haven't been doing that at all. Pausing stuff and then re-enabling stuff later, you know? What is this over here? Excuse me, this uses extract. Yeah. Building it requires a lot of logs and planks, so we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. And you, sir, why are you taking stuff up there when you should be actually having a meal? Please tell me you're going to have a meal though. Okay, yes, you did have a meal. That is good. A few days ago, we just randomly had someone... Oh, it's not over here. Yeah, I just randomly had someone die of starvation while we literally are overflowing on carrots and stuff. That was an interesting time. And it seems like we do have the grill for chestnuts working pretty much most of the time. However, the grill for potatoes doesn't really work all the time since we don't really have potatoes coming up that often. Okay, and that is going to be our next drought, and it is only 20 days. Yeah, I would be surprised if we even run out of water this time around. I don't think we will. There is no reason for that to happen. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna run out of water. I would be really surprised if we do. Also, let's just cancel this planting area. Yeah, I don't like planting area underneath trees that are gonna be yielding resources. Alright, so as this drought is approaching its end, I want to declare it right now so I don't go back on my word later. This is the last time I'm upgrading this dam, at least for the time being. Because every single time I come over here, I basically end up using so many logs that could have been used for some other fun projects elsewhere. And that's not okay. So here's what I'm going to be doing. This is going to be an underground pile that we are going to place in a fun location somewhere. Where do I place this? 1 second. Yeah, you know what? Let's just place it up here. Yeah. We're going to place an underground pile for logs up here. And we are no longer going to be working on this dam unless this pile is full. That is basically it. So join me next time on Timberborn, where we are going to be designing an aqueduct over here with water wheels on top. Oh brother, it's gonna be fun. I really hope that's gonna be giving us more than enough power for pretty much this entire playthrough. My aim at the time being is just to, first of all, well, finish the map, because I've never finished any map in this game before. Where is that, by the way? It's over here, yeah. And once this is done, we are going to increase our population and see how far we can go. Yeah, but I would like you guys to finish up this dam before the next drought / bad tide hits though. Wait a second, we can get rid of that suspension bridge now and place these over there. And that means we actually don't need these two dams over here. Yeah, so instead of these two dams over here, we are just gonna have levees. Yeah. And once the stop level is done, I'm also going to get rid of this suspension bridge and place the levees up here as well. I really want a zipline station right on top over here because our water pumps are going to be up here, right? And so a zipline station on top is going to help us by a lot. Anyway, that's it for today. Join me next time on Timberborn as we build amazing things over here and fill up some of this empty area, maybe with trees. Smash that subscribe button if you're still watching, and yeah, give this video a like. I will see you guys next time. You know what? I know I'm gonna forget about this, so I'm gonna do this right now. There you go. There's that, and then there's gonna be dams up here. Lovely. Yeah, so this way you guys are just gonna be able to do this without me actually forgetting about it. Please. And bye.